Hello, hello, hello. How are you, everyone? Good to see you here on the Monday morning business shortcuts that happen every Monday morning. And there you go. I'm 2 minutes late as the internet decided to stop, obviously, 1 second before I was going live. There you go. You know you love technology. So here we are today. I'm going to share with you now my PowerPoint. If you are watching from the Meetup Queen, we're going to put a link for you to join the webinar. And now we also, so you can see the PowerPoint as well. So here we go. I would like to see, first of all, who we've got online watching. We've got a few people here. Thank you so much for watching today. We're going to talk about something that is very close to my heart, which is ideal clients. A lot of people come to me and say, Francesca, I really would like to show me how to get my quality clients, the right clients, my ideal clients in front of me and my workshops and my events and my, everything I do. And what I say usually is, I just put the audio on. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you actually someone confirm that you can see the PowerPoint, see me and hear me fine? That would be lovely. Thank you. So I'm just waiting for someone to confirm that they can hear me. Hopefully there is one of you guys can reply into the question box. We're talking in the question box, not in the chat. If you can hear me, one of my team should be in here as well. So make sure that, where is one of my VAs? Oh, we got James. Thank you so much, James. I was just waiting to make sure that I don't keep talking by myself. All right, awesome. So yes. Yes to all. Brad, I'm sure you can't see the PowerPoint from there. But welcome. Thank you for watching. We are live in 3 places today. It's not really flattering from this side, but doesn't matter. So we've got PowerPoint is on presentation mode. It's paused. There you go. Now you should be able to see it. Again, now I should be able to be live. Okay, all right. Now we're live. So today we're talking about this amazing thing that everyone wants to know all the single time, which is, how do I get, how do I get the perfect client? I want to know the perfect client because I'm sick of wasting my time. And I say, well, the perfect client, I believe that comes with time, experience, but most of all, social proof on social media. I believe that once you start to be famous on social media, then clients come to you and you don't go and look for clients and struggle looking for clients. So I've got some of the steps here to show you so you can have a look. How to find ideal clients. Number 1 is stop looking for them. A lot of the time, we are always look for clients. We're always at this struggling to find who is my next client, which one is my next potential person. And we go in there and we look crazy desperate. Instead, what I believe that we should do is just let them find you. Let them organically see how successful you are. Let them see how, active you are on social media, and let them come to you and say, oh my goodness, I keep watching you on social media. You are amazing. Everything you do is amazing. I really think that, I would love to work with you and things like that. That's something that we really should think about, because clients want to work with people that are, what we want to be like. And hey, Nicole, good to see you. So I actually have a little bit of a board here that I would like to show you what I believe happens that a lot of people don't do. So this is like a marketing funnel, and a lot of people that have a marketing funnel, what they usually get mistake in is that they try to get quality clients at the top of the funnel. So I believe that the top of a funnel is either free or very cheap. And then we obviously charge a little bit more money at this level, and then we charge a lot of money at the bottom level, which would be maybe a 101 at the bottom level, or could be a 2-day program intensive, something like that. So at the bottom of your funnel is where we're charging the most money. But people that don't know you, they're not going to jump straight to the bottom of the funnel. People that don't know you are not going to be, jumping straight there. They're not going to want to do a one-on-one session straight away if they don't know you yet. So what's important about this is that if we are looking for ideal clients, we're just going to think that ideal clients are going to be at the bottom of the funnel, and at the top of the funnel is wide. Anyone can be your follower at the top of your funnel. So I call it quantity over quality, which is what I think that a lot of people don't do. So I'm going to write quantity at the top here, and have quality at the bottom here. So now I'm gonna show you guys at home, or I hope that you can see what I'm doing here. So I've got a funnel drawn in here, and I've got the top of the funnel is free. When I say free, it means like we do a lot of stuff on social media to get that momentum. Up here is where you do what I'm just doing now. I'm doing a webinar, half an hour webinar every single week, which is a free webinar. Anyone can join in this webinar, but what I'm doing is I always give value and I build trust. And then when I build enough trust, people might want to check me out at this level. And if this level is very, 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 very high, nobody's going to come along. And the thing is, if this level is high, then I'm not going to have enough guinea pigs. And pardon me if I use that word. It's not just a discriminative word. It's just to understand, like I don't have enough people to prove my strategy, but not only that, to talk about me. If I'm fussy at the top of my funnel, I'm not going to get many people going through my funnel. So let me give you an example. I've got 10,000 people. Oof, I can't write that this way. I've got 10,000 people in my database, right? So it's 10,000 people at the top. We've got in the last, it took us nearly 4 years to grow that to that many. We've got 1,500 people that joined my $87 half-day workshop, yeah? And then now we've got 175 people that join the bottom of the funnel, which is, my high-paying clients. And that's how I monetize everything. So what I say to people is, your ideal client is not at the top of your funnel. Please don't try to run a group for your ideal client. Don't try to, just, you are the one that talk to their ideal clients. I'm always directing my talks and everything I do to my ideal client. The right person will go, wow, yes. But everyone else will also be enjoying what I say. They're also, some people might not, but that's fine. I'm talking about, the people that want to follow me and they keep following me. They're always going to get value, but they're not necessarily going to go through the funnel. And if I'm fussy and if I don't look after the top of the funnel, then I'm not going to be able to maintain that momentum to then have enough people at the bottom. Is this making sense? Brad, James, Marcia, anyone that is watching this, does this make sense? That would be great if you, Michelle, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, okay, great. I love to make sure that we understand that ideal clients, we are not going to go, great, Marcia, thank you so much for replying. Great to say that. I hope that in the meantime, if anyone is watching from the Meetup Queen or for the Entrepreneur's Abundance Mindset, just make sure that you share with friends if you're finding it valuable. Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much. So what I realized is that ideal clients, we're not going to go out there and scream for them. I'm not going to be at the top of the funnel here, what I'm doing right now today, begging for a sale, just, selling all the time. It's about doing the other way around. It's about building trust and giving, and then the right client will go, hey, I've been watching your FM Business Shortcut for the last 3 weeks, and that's it. Like every time I learn something, I want to come to your half day. How can I work with you further? And that's how, ouch. And that's how, every time I'm doing webinar lately, I'm hurting myself. That's insane. Okay, so then the second one is social proof. If you have 10 people in your Facebook group, or if you have a very small following, or if you have only 10 likes on your business page, or 100 likes or something like that, people are these days in 2018, your ideal client is not going to believe that you're going to be able to help them. Now, this is something that is some people find it a little bit confrontational, because I say, I know there is a lot of successful people out there that are invisible on social media, and that is fine. I know there is a lot of people on social media that look like they're not doing much, but they actually got maybe a high 6-figure business or even $1 million business. And I was talking to this company that is a leadership company, and I have been watching them for a while, and they do have a lot of people at their events and their courses, because they've got a very strong brand their brand has been around for 100+ years. So obviously they've got the word of mouth happening. But unfortunately nowadays in 2018, word of mouth is not going to take us to the business to the next level. Unfortunately, people nowadays are going to judge from numbers. Numbers are the truth that people are going to see if they're going to trust us, they're going to want to work with us or not. And that is a reality that we all need to face, and we need to understand that that is how it's going to go about, instead of, you know, be complaining about it, going, but I'm very good if I don't have a social proof. I don't have, when I say social proof, I mean, you know, I want to check out your Facebook and go, wow. Your clients want to check out your Facebook and go, okay, well, definitely I need to, you know, look into this. Definitely I want to work with this person. That's the feeling that we want to have. We want to have that momentum happening, and that, you know, social proof of interaction online, of people watching us, on likes and everything like that. And it's always very hard to maintain that momentum. But, you know, what else can happen? So the other, so social proof is about keep showing up online, first of all, and then keep showing that you have a big following at the top of your funnel. In a minute, I'm going to show you how I talk about every step of the way, because one of my clients that is a defining client for me was able to come to my free event and then follow me on social media and go, wow, this woman knows what she's talking about. Then she came for free at my half-day workshop, and then from there signed up to my high-paying program. So again, if I was fussy about the top of my funnel and say I'm going to charge only, so a lot of people do that. I'm going to charge $500 at this level because I really want my deal clients there, and the people that are my deal clients will pay the money to be there. And I say, I think that you're going to get more money if you have 10 people instead of one. You have 10 people at $87 each, and that's $87 times 10. That's $870. And then from there, you might have one or two people that are going to work further with you. And that's how you're going to monetize it. But a lot of people want to charge a lot of money at the top of the funnel to find their ideal clients, thinking that their ideal clients will be, you know, they will be feel like you're speaking straight to them, but it's not going to give you that momentum. And so this takes me to the next level, which is be active online and offline. Be that person that is always showing up. I say I am the rock. I'm not the rock, but I am a rock for my clients. So what it means that is, whenever they want to go through their path and their journey and the momentum or whatever they want to do, when they come back and follow me, I'm always there. I'm always showing up. I'm always active. I'm always there for them. So then they're gonna feel safe when they know that Francesca's always gonna do their Monday shortcut. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna appearing, and so I feel safe. And that is another level of trust. And then the last one, but not least, is what I was taking there before, is the ideal client. The defining client is the perfect person that you want to nurture and look after to the next level, because they are going to join your high-paying program. And when I say high-paying program, even if you do one-on-one sessions, that could be a package of 10 sessions, or could be a package of a year, support, or whatever it is. It doesn't need to be a one-to-many. It can be any type of form, but it's when obviously it's a higher level. So here I want to talk about the Marias. These are the Marias. I call every level of my funnel, I call it something. So at the top of my funnel up here, I have my Marias right here. And the Marias are those people that, like you see in this photo, are those people that sit outside a bar in a bench in the street in Italy, and they are usually, in Italy they're a little bit older, but the Marias in my funnel as in any age, and I'm thinking, that they're chit-chatting about everyone in town, and they have that, they know about everyone. They're a little bit gossiper of the town. And the Marias are the one that when you go and say, hey, Gina, which one is the best restaurant in town? They will say, oh, it used to be Franco down there, but now Paolo restaurant up here is a lot better. And the Marias are the one that might have not even been to either restaurant, but they've heard. They know a lot about everyone in town, so they can suggest you where to go without even being. Yeah. So I call them the Marias at the top of my funnel, and a lot of business owners, they forget to nurture the Marias. They nurture only their ideal clients. They nurture only the people that already give them money. But what about everyone else? Because if you look after the Marias at the top of your funnel, if you are active on social media and look after those people that they might never buy anything from you, but they send you people and they will talk about you to everyone if you nurture them properly. So what I'm saying is, it's not, doesn't need to be, thousands of hours a week nurturing the Marias, but do something. Do like what I'm doing now, a free webinar for everyone. Everyone can come along to this webinar. Every level of my funnel, anyone can come and join me at this webinar. And I'm giving and I'm adding value. And for my high-paying clients, they find it very good because they can, have the momentum of hanging out with me, not just on the Mafia Academy, a secret group where I'm very active, but also, in this weekly webinar as well. So the Marias allow you to also come up with content. The more I'm active at the top of my funnel, the more I look after the Marias, the more Marias I get. And the more Marias I get, the more Simonas I get. Simonas are the middle of my funnel. When people come to my half-day workshop, those are my Simonas. Now, every single person that comes to my half-day workshop will buy into the Mafians, right? So the Mafians at the bottom here. No, the Mafians at the bottom here, not everyone is going to become a Mafia. By the way, the Mafians, I call them Sabrina. Now, I know that my funnel is all females, and I've got a lot of males as well following me. So we have a version of Mario and Simone and Sabrina. I'm just saying that what I want you to make sure that we all understand is that I cannot just look after my Sabrinas at the bottom of my funnel, my Mafians. I cannot just be active there because I will be forgotten. And if I'm forgotten, I will lose the momentum on social media, and then everything will have to start from scratch. So my social proof, my momentum, my ticking boxes. If you're watching my past webinars, you know that I'm a very big fan of ticking boxes online. So building that enough trust that people go, yep, I trust her. Yep, I like her or like him. Or, yep, I see that they've got, a lot of momentum on social media. Yep, they've got a following. Yep, social proof. Yep, they know what they're talking about. Yep, the content is great. So I want to tick as many boxes as possible. And if I do that with the bigger audience as possible, then obviously we're talking about numbers again. And the more people at the top, the more Marias, the more Sabrinas. It's just a number game. So your ideal clients, please stop looking for the ideal client and start giving to the Marias. Because the more you give to the Marias, the more you're gonna get. The more you give into the Marias, the more momentum and social proof and more boxes you're gonna tick. And the more boxes you tick, the more clients you get. I just don't know if you have any question about this concept, but that for me was a big learning lesson when I realized that I was just at the beginning, when I was making this mistake of working so hard around the clock to just give to the right people, and unfortunately I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the right people. I was looking, I was searching, I was working hard, and I just couldn't find them. And then guess what? I just had to let that go. And when I let that go and I started to accept that I can also help, the Marias, then I started to find more Sabrinas in the Marias. In between every 10 Marias, there was a Sabrina. Now eventually became every 15 Marias, there was 2 Sabrinas. And then eventually it gets better and better and better because of the nurturing of the Marias. So I would like you to make sure that you have a funnel and you call each level something, because that will get you, it's sort of like it's got a personality now. And now I know the Marias and I know who they are. And I love giving and I love nurturing the Marias because that will give me more credibility, more momentum. The Marias are the people that have time. The Marias are people that are going to jump to every single live that I do and be active and nurture and be consistent. The Marias are the one that are going to make my post look successful on social media. Yeah, so who are your Marias? Which one are your Marias? So still my Marias are sort of my target market. So Marias are still, coaches and educators and all that, but doesn't necessarily mean that they are ready to buy from me. It doesn't necessarily mean that I need to force them into buying. Like I remember that at the beginning when I wasn't sure, like 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't sure about the abundance. And my brain wasn't still very abundant. I was a little bit in scarcity very often. And I was thinking, you know what, these Marias, they just take and take and take. And I'm so sick of giving to people that are never going to give back. And then I thought, hold on a minute. If I give with the expectation of getting back, I'm not actually giving, right? I am sort of selling. So I'm thinking, okay, well, how can I just give without expecting anything back? And how does that look like? Because I'm still running a business. I still want to make money. And the thing is, when you let go of that, I have to make money. When you let go of, I need to find my next client. Or when you let go of, where are all my ideal clients? This person is not ideal clients. I'm not even going to talk to them. That's when most of the clients show up. Hey, Davey, good to see you. So I decided to trade my expectation for appreciation. And Tony Robbins says that. And when I started to appreciate the Marias, when I started to appreciate the top of my funnel, when I started to appreciate people that were not buying from me, but they still love me, they still join up in my workshop, they still join up in my not workshop, sorry, my webinars, they still check me out, they still post and comment in everything I do. I still love those people. Don't need to be nasty and think, oh, these people never buy from me. Who cares? Because those people are the most likely going to send you the right people. You know how many times I get clients they come to me at my half-day workshops, $87 half-day workshop, and then they straight away go, I'm ready, I want to join the mafia. And I go, really? Like, we haven't even spoken yet. I don't know what you do. They're going, one of the people that follow you, been following you for 2 years and told me that you are exactly what I need. I'm like, oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. So that person I didn't even know of. It was a Maria that followed me and be active and watched me for a long time. Never came to anything I do. Never, still never met her face to face. But she always posted in my Facebook. So again, don't underestimate a non-committed audience, because they will still bring you more clients. They will still bring you more people. So I would like to remind you that the ideal clients will show up once you have a following. The ideal clients will beg you to work with them once you look, invincible on social media. So we need to start to be active on social media. We need to start to build those numbers up and have as many people as possible at the top of the funnel, so that we can get more and more and more people at the bottom of the funnel. So I am not fussy about any of this. So I believe that the top of my funnel, including my half-day workshop, is where I build trust and is where I'm happy to give and just let go. And then if I don't make money, like when I say I don't make money, like if the top of my funnel, I'm not there to have a return on investment on those bookings. So for example, my meetups are $10. I'm not going to cover costs. I'm most likely investing money into it, but my meetups bring me more margins at the bottom of my funnel. So it doesn't matter if I invested $1,000 in a meetup or $1,000 in a half-day workshop. It doesn't, because that will bring me $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in sales. So again, marketing is an investment. When I run Facebook ads, and I know a lot of people run Facebook ads too, every bumble seat, every person that come to my half-day workshop costs me between $200 to $700. So again, that is an investment. But I find it fascinating how people are very happy to pay for Facebook ads, but they don't want to spend their own time into build their trust online. It's the same thing. It's actually cheaper to build trust and to have enough Marias for then you convert more people to the bottom of your funnel than spending money in advertising. Advertising can be very expensive, but if you build trust and do one webinar a week and build trust with your Marias, then you will get more clients towards the bottom of your funnel. Have you got any question? I would love to hear your question. If not, I am going to love you and leave you and let you know that I'm going to be back here next Monday at 11 o'clock as every single Monday, where I share my half-an-hour business shortcut, where I show you how you can also take your business to a very high six-figure business, because everyone can. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday at 11 o'clock Queensland time. Mwah. See you guys. Bye. Thank you, Marthy. See you, gorgeous.